Good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome in, Altered Nexus. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming over with your community. I really appreciate it. How is everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome in, Nexus. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Crispy. Welcome in, Nunya. How is everybody? I hope everybody is doing good. I am doing well. I am doing well. I had to run back upstairs and grab my eyeglasses and grab myself a glass of water. So I was away for a couple of seconds, but I am so excited for you all coming in. Thank you, everyone who came over with the raid. I really appreciate you all. I hope you all are having a lovely day so far. For some of you, it's still morning. For some, it's afternoon. So good time zone, whichever time zone you're in. Thank you so much for being here. My name is EK Rose. I am a romantic suspense writer, and I have been working here on Twitch for quite some time in writing novels and getting them published. So I finally got my first novel published earlier this summer. So we're out talking about it, having a good time, trying to get it marketed and sold while I work on book 2 as part of the trilogy. So it's so good to see you here. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. And again, welcome in, Raiders. Such a surprise, first thing in the morning. Thank you all so much. I appreciate your being here, and I hope that you enjoy your time here. So Nexus, how was your stream? What were you streaming today? What was the game that you were playing? Let me double check here and see if it told me. I know you got a shout out from Frosty. Frosty is talking about all the games you play. The Hobbit's gone from building windows to blasting baddies in booty shorts. They're spreading good vibes and mental health awareness while navigating life with fibromyalgia. It's a real rags to riches story, folks. Tune in for some 18 plus shenanigans and chill building vibes. Oh, that's wonderful. So you were playing Construction Simulator. I haven't seen that. How is that game? How do you enjoy that game, Construction Simulator? I hadn't seen it before. Oh, good. Oh, Nunya, no worries, no worries. You getting ready to go to work? Wonderful. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. So next is you were playing Construction Simulator. I haven't seen that game. How is that game? It sounds like it might be something right up my alley. Sounds like it may be something right up my alley, because you do know I do enjoy when I do gaming. I enjoy playing those types of games. So that might be right up my alley. I like it. I like it. Construction Simulator. And once again, thank you everybody for coming over. For those who are new here, you love cozy games. Yeah, I like cozy games too. I'm starting to call them mindful games. Because they really do help me a lot with just calming down and giving me a good sense of centeredness. So I'm starting to call them mindful games. But yes, cozy games are a lot of fun, especially ones where you get to build things and kind of sort out and figure out how you like to do stuff. So yeah, that sounds amazing. Um, so where was I? Summer school is over and the school year begins today, so I get to meet all my new students. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, Nunya. So you are a school teacher? Or you teach at a school? That's wonderful. Wow, I did not know that. See, the things you learn. The things you learn. No? Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome, Crispy. You build in The Sims, play Construction Simulator, Power Wash Simulator, and even Tales of the Shire. Now, I have not gotten into Tales of the Shire. How are you enjoying that game? How are you enjoying it? I haven't gotten into it, but it's something I do want to get into. I just have so many games that I haven't played yet that I didn't buy that one right off the gate, right out of the gate. But it is something that I'm looking at for the future. And definitely, I've seen you building in The Sims. You're a school crossing guard. Oh, that's nice. That's right. You teach them how to be safe. That's right. That's right. Because little kids, they're not paying attention. They'll run right out into the street. And so it's wonderful to have those safety officers there. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is a great, 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 great job. You have so many games to play. Yeah, That's pretty much where I am. I have so many games to play when I'm playing games until I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. If you happen, my son is in online public school. Okay, so he starts back on the 27th. Okay, awesome, awesome. So Nexus and those that are in your community, if you happen to be around on Saturday, around 10 a.m. I've been going to showcase quite a few cozy games. I'm going to look at I'm sorry, Tiny Bookshop. There's is one of the games that I will be showcasing because here on this channel I do have for those who follow and are getting channel points. We do have channel point redeems, and we try to track however many channel point redeems people do each month. And at the end of the month, whoever has the most, I usually give them an option to choose from several games that are from what I call mindful type of games. We have Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, of course, for those folks who want to use sprints and want to track their habits and all those kinds of things like that. That's a great game. That's one of the games that we give away. Another one has been Lost But Found, which is kind of like you're at the airport and you lose stuff, or people lose stuff, and you help them find their things and give their things back to them. As I said, Tiny Bookshop is going to be something that I'm going to be introducing. We've also played games like a garden game where you can create your own flower garden and restore a flower garden. So there's quite a few games that I have that are that I play, that I personally played, that I found to be quite mindful and helpful if you're looking for something that's going to give you that kind of a break. So I will be showcasing several of those this weekend coming up. Play about 30 minutes or so of each one of the games, 25 minutes, 30 minutes or so, to just kind of give folks an idea of the types of things that they could possibly, be able to get based on logins based on check-ins each month. Um, I also give kids with disabilities rides, and I do internal mail for three other companies. Oh, wonderful. 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 That's wonderful. Oh my goodness. That is wonderful. That is wonderful, Nunia. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's great. That is great. Um, I did talk about the fact that I do have a book that I have written, and it is the first novel in a trilogy. So there's a couple of places if you're interested, if you'd like to read romantic novels, and this is more of a romantic suspense thriller. So we got a little bit of a crime going on. We're trying to solve it, as well as a great romance going on between two characters who are a little bit older, but it's very interesting to see the situation that they find themselves in. So the book is available for purchase via Amazon. Um, and I don't know, did that show where it was supposed to show or not? I don't know. I'm not sure. But let me put this information in here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It finally showed up. I'm looking at this thing. I'm like, why is it taking so long? But if you want to purchase the book right now, it is available through the publishing company that I partnered with to help me with publishing the book. So that is the link, and it is available there for direct ship. There is an ebook version, paperback version, and a hardback version. So if you're interested in that, you certainly can. I will warn you, the book has a little bit of spice in it. So if you like spiciness, there's going to be a little bit of spiciness in the book. So I do want to put that out there as a warning, because a lot of times people see me, I'm just over here quiet and writing, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know the book had that in it." I'm like, yeah, it does. That's why none of the writing is ever shown on the screen. So I'm not trying to get in trouble with Twitch and YouTube. So So that's why we don't have it on screen, whatever it is that I'm writing. But I promise you, it is not all, spicy. There is a good story that's going on. And we introduce those two characters, and we're going to follow them across three books to as they grow together in love together and face some challenges together and overcome those challenges. So it's a romance, so everybody knows if you read a romance novel, it's always going to be everybody get together in the end. Now how they get there can be quite messy, but they typically get together in the end. There's typically a happy ending. So you won't be disappointed from that regard. You're either going to root for them, or you're going to be like, y'all need to just get on about your business and get on somewhere else. But either way, it'll be quite entertaining. All right. So that's what I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. Good to see everybody. Thank you everybody who definitely have come in with the raid. If you would like to follow the channel, you certainly can. Follows are anonymous, so you don't have to worry about ever being called out for that. If you'd like to participate in the chat, certainly that's wonderful. If you also just want to be here and lurk for a while we play the music and work on some things, and you can work on some things as well. I'm going to be writing, doing some administrative tasks and writing. If you want to work on some other things, or if you just want to chill out with us, this is a good stream now. You chill out and you can get a good nap. I mean, if you need a nap, you need a little bit of rest, you can just lurk, just keep us up lurking and go and get your nap. That's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly all right. That's perfectly all right. I'm never upset about that. I'm just happy to have you here. Thank you so much for coming over. Nexus, once again, thank you so much for sharing your community with us. They are in good hands. They are definitely in good hands. And thank you again to all the follows. As I said, they are anonymous. We only call you out if you are actively in the chat. Even when you do the redeems, I try not to call you out when you do redeems, but if you're actively in the chat and you're asking a question and you want to participate, we're certainly here, and we're happy to have you. So once again, welcome in everybody. I appreciate you for being here. I'm going to talk a little bit about what we do on this channel. Typically in the mornings, I have this thing called Daily Inspiration for Writers. So we spend about 10 minutes just introducing ourselves to each other. If you'd like to share a goal in the chat, you certainly can. You can add your activity or your goal by typing in !task. And I'm going to do some admin work, right? So I'm going to type !task admin work. It'll show up on the task list. And you can work on that for however long you want to work on that. And then you can move on to the next thing. So after we do our introductions with chat, we spend about 75 minutes of what I call writing time, but it's really focus time, where you can be focused on whatever activities you want to focus on. Like I said, if you want to focus on getting a nap, go and focus on that nap. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Focus on your nap, whatever you would like to do. But particularly since we are a writing and reading channel, and in the writing and reading category, it is for writers, so we call it writing time. And if you join late, you can just go ahead on start writing, start doing whatever the task is, and that's perfectly fine. And then at the end of that 75 minutes of focus time, we're actually going to come back. I'll do a 5-minute check-in just to make sure everybody is doing okay. If I have the time, I typically will raid out to another channel. Some mornings I'm not able to do that because I do work just like everybody else, and I have to get on where I got to get on to. And so that's what I'll be doing, is going ahead and getting on where I need to get to after we do the 5-minute check-in. But for the most part, thank you all so much for being here. That's pretty much how the mornings run. We're here with this Monday through Friday. And then on Saturday mornings around 8 a.m. we start up. We do this first, and then we do another activity. Like this Saturday, we're going to be looking at some mindful games. So that's typically what we do. And thank you all so much for being here. This channel has been a blessing. I have been able to actually complete a novel, get it done, get it edited, and get it published. So if you're looking for an accountability partner, somebody who can help you to be like stay on track with something that you really want to get done, I will try my best to do it because you all help me to be accountable, because I know I need to be here in the mornings for that, and I appreciate it. So your being here helps me to be accountable, and in turn, I can help you to be accountable as well. So again, thank you all so much for being here this morning. We're going to go ahead and get started with our quiet time, and I will be back on mic. I will be answering questions. If you have questions, always Ask the Author is available. So if you have any questions you want to ask me about the book or writing or any other process, I'm willing to answer those questions. I will just be quiet to respect to others and answer it in the chat. So feel free to do that as well. Once again, thank you so much for being here, and best of luck to everybody who will be working on a task with us. All right, all right, all right, all right, everybody. It is time for our check-in time. That time went by really, really, really fast, really fast. But I have gotten in a total for this writing session. I was able to get in a good total of, what did I get in? 376 words for the session. So I think that's pretty good considering I wrote for about an hour. So that makes good sense. That makes good sense. About an hour's worth of strong writing. So I got about 376 words in. I definitely got to pick up the pace because I got 71 days left, according to my timer. To finish getting this done. But what I will do is definitely I'll be working on this a little bit more later on. But right now, I got to get ready to get out the door to get to work. So thank you all so much for being here this morning. It was wonderful. Odette, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It was just wonderful to be here this morning. I thank all of you who came over as part of the raid, as part of the Nexus raid. That was awesome. I appreciate you so much. And once again, thank you for stopping in and spending time. I hope this will be the first of many experiences that we will be able to have together as I continue to work on the craft of writing and creating wonderful novels as an author. I promised you on Saturdays we are a bit more lively for those who might want a little bit more liveliness on Saturday mornings. But as it stands right now, we're really in the process of getting both marketing for book 1 and getting book 2 written. So I'm going to be a lot more dedicated towards doing those things. Yes, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it. So for everybody here, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you coming over with the raid and still sticking with me, spending time. I appreciate the lurks, the chats, the follows, any subs that may have happened, and cheers. I appreciate that so very much. I really hope to be able to see you all again soon. I have enjoyed spending time with you, having you here with me in my living room. I appreciate that so much. And until next time, everybody take care and God bless. Let me see. It looks like, let me see. Let's see. I'm trying to see who else is up. It looks like Nexus came back up. So y'all, let's return the favor. Go right back over to Nexus, who started us off this morning with a great raid. So we can go back to Nexus. I know many of you came from her community, from their community. So definitely we can go back. Show some love. I appreciate that so very much that Nexus came in and rated us this morning. If you'd like to copy the raid message, here it is. Hopefully you'll be able to use all of these, especially if you are a follower of the channel. Again, follows are anonymous. They don't cost anything. Thank you so very much for those who did follow this morning. And I appreciate that. And I think we are good. I think we are good. I have enjoyed spending the morning with you. Thank you again so much. I will be back tomorrow morning, Friday, and then as well on Saturday. Thank you again. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody, and God bless.